What up, guys? Nick here. Welcome to the return of the Undiscovered. It has been, I believe, 2 weeks since I've made an Undiscovered episode, but we're back, and this week we are getting Dead Rising 2 off the record. Now, this is different from Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising 2 was very popular, very successful, but Dead Rising 2 off the record, not many people know about this. Basically, it's like a director's cut version of Dead Rising 2. It features new zones, a new story, you play as Frank West, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Out of Willamette. I fought hard to uncover the truth of what happened at that mall. And things were good. Real good. For a while. Then, I let things get to me. I let things get out of control. I think deep down, I knew I hadn't uncovered what was really going on. Things got pretty dark. But this is my chance to get back in the game.
If you're familiar with Dead Rising, you know who Frank West is, you know who Chuck Green is. Well, in this game, Chuck Green is not the protagonist. You play as Frank West, unlike Dead Rising 2. Basically, well, you just watch the story. That's the introduction. And he plays on Terror's reality, and that's how he gets involved in all this. The story then unfolds beautifully, as if Chuck Green never even existed. There's actually an Easter egg with Chuck Green, though, that if you find, you're gonna like. With the absolutely crazy designs, weapons, and all the other things that make the Dead Rising series so unique, it's hard to pass up on this game. Everything you love about Dead Rising is present here. Absolutely everything you loved about Dead Rising 2 is present here. I guarantee you that if you even played the games and you thought they were pretty fun, I recommend you buy this game. It's at a very large discount right now. The game features 2 modes, the obvious story, and a new mode that was present in the original Dead Rising but was excluded from Dead Rising 2, where you virtually get to play through the entire map unendlessly. There's no end to the story. Well, there isn't really a story, and you can face off against a whole bunch of different psychopaths and all the survivors as if they were mini psychopaths. The game is much more friendlier and it allows for more just exploration than the original Dead Rising 2 did. And of course, there's the ridiculous everything, like smashing a barrel over a zombie's. Weapon crafting is back from Dead Rising 2, this time with a few unique ones and a few returning, such as the favorite laser sword, as seen here. Then there's also some less known ones that are also from Dead Rising 2, such as the shock guitar that allows you to play music to blow up zombies' heads.
Love it.
Don't ask. Again, don't ask. as you can probably tell, this game is fucking hilarious. There are many different vehicles you can drive in the game, such as this go-kart right here. Well, go-kart. That's not really what it is, but that's not my point. You can also play this entire game in co-op with your buddy, even in the bonus modes and the overtime mode. It's extremely, extremely hilarious and fun just to sit back with a buddy. Everything breaks, everything is just so fun to use. This is one of the most diverse and most interesting and most hilarious games I've ever played. The whole series is. And if you're a Dead Rising 2 fan, Dead Rising 2 Off the Record is like probably a really good choice for you if you haven't. If you're a fan of zombie games or Dead Rising in general, I definitely recommend you should get this game. There's a good leveling system, good zombie killing, and it's really fun in general just to run around in infinite mode and just play your heart out. Also, bring a friend along because the experience is just that much more amplified if you have a friend to scream over the hilarity of what you're doing right alongside you. This game is really cheap nowadays at around $10 to $15 or around £20 if you live in the United Kingdom or that area. So I recommend you go out and give this game a try. It's really fun, as you can see by this gameplay. I mean, look at this. I have an LMG attached to a motorcycle. This is very different. So go out and give this game a try, especially if you're a Dead Rising fan. If you just didn't manage to see this up on your radar when it came out. That's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Undiscovered. Put in the comments section what you want to see next week. A new episode of The Undiscovered is uploaded every Tuesday. I'll see you.